I'm here with the world's first productivity drink, Neutonic, and I'm going to review it in a 100% fashion. I've got my notes ready, I've got my drinks ready, so let's get this show on the road. Recently in the press, I'm going to get this out of the way straight away, Chris Williamson and other podcasters have been under the spotlight in a negative manner, and I can totally understand why. If you're here for a product bashing and a Chris Williamson bashing, then you're in the wrong place. This is solely a productivity drink review. So, why does Neutonic productivity drink matter to me? Energy is something I talk about within 100% a lot of the time. Energy is important to me. Therefore, that must mean that productivity is important to me too, because I want to be as productive as I can to produce content like this and coach my clients in person with the best frame of mind, the best productivity, and the best cognitive awareness as I possibly can. When it comes to my focus, I can sometimes feel myself getting distracted or feeling a slump of energy when it comes to writing, creating, and all of those things that involve with being a creator and a coach online. And I wanted to find out whether this drink could genuinely help me in those processes. When you're somebody who has a lot of boxes to tick and a lot of energy to expend, having something in your corner that can help you without breaking the law or breaking the bank is really important. So this is why I thought I'd give Neutonic a go. Neutonic is made by two of the people that have been, I'm going to say, part of my journey with personal development and physical development as well over the years. James Smith, I followed since his calorie deficit balloon days, and Chris Williamson, I've listened to more of his podcast episodes than I'd care to even count. And why it's important for me is that these two guys are fellas in the industry, fellas in the marketing space that I trust, and I trust their opinion on why they would want it, right? Because I'm chasing a journey in some ways with my podcast and with my growth and my physical health that I don't want to be like them, but I want to get the best advice that I can from them. And the fact that they've created this drink definitely created some curiosity for me. It's the first of a kind on the market. Why is it the first time that a specific soft drink that's labeled towards productivity? Why is it the first time that this has ever happened? Just to be clear, I know that there's been mushroom drinks and other things like that for cognitive and brain productivity before, but this is the first thing that's ever been labeled as a productivity drink. For me, as somebody that wants to carry on this journey of 100% and find what works for me, is really important. So this drink was definitely on the list for me to try. And the final reason why I'm curious about this drink is those of you who've followed me for a long time know that I've worked with Paul Mort for 4 years now. And when he told me he was investing in the product, it was definitely something that spiked my curiosity and made me really interested to find out what on earth is all the hype about. Okay, so an honest review on the product. So first and foremost, let's go with design, and then we'll talk about flavors and taste. So the first thing you will notice is that I believe that this product gives you the vibe that it knows what it's doing. The branding is immaculate. The writing almost looks educational, and the eye, in my opinion, they've nailed that with the wide open eye, increases your focus, and underneath it says fuel on your focus too. To let you know what the product says that it does as well, if I show you here, we've got research-backed nootropic ingredients, 120 milligrams of natural caffeine. It supports mental performance, 0 sugar, as they've said. And as I've said already, it is the world's first productivity drink. On the design front, I think they've absolutely nailed it. As you can see with the other cans, we've got tropical ice, we've got strawberry lemonade, and the final one that we've got is tropical sunrise, orange sunrise, apologies. Honestly, I can say that if I was to rate them in order, the blue raspberry, which I'm drinking today, is an absolute favorite. It's a little bit like blue Powerade, but with a little bit of a fizzy kick. And for me, that's one of my favorite flavors. The tropical ice flavor is essentially tasting like a white Monster, but in my honest opinion, genuinely a little bit worse on the flavor front than a white Monster. However, still pretty nice, but it doesn't match up with the Monster flavor of that tropical ice. The other two, however, are definitely in close second, joint second to my favorites out of all of the flavors. The strawberry lemonade and the orange sunrise genuinely do taste lovely. They are almost like refreshing drinks on their own. You could put them over ice and you'd never notice that you were drinking something that is boosting your productivity, energy, and your cognitive awareness as well. The texture of the drink is really smooth. You don't get really gassed out when you're drinking them. And what I love about them as well is that they are 330ml. So it's the same drink size as a can of Coke Zero, a can of Pepsi Max. And whereas when you drink a Monster for 150 grams of caffeine, that's a lot of fluid that you're taking on board there. These productivity drinks, the Neutonics, are smaller and they're easier to consume, meaning that you're not feeling bloated after you've drank one. I work 2 jobs. I've got many projects on the go with regards to my podcast, my YouTube, and my coaching platform. And I want to train and be as active as I possibly can be as well, and share as much energy with the world as I possibly can do as well. If I could have a drink that really made me focus when I wanted to do a big project or work towards something that was important, and actually allow me to have more awareness around what I was doing, make me focus with what I was doing as well, then for me it would be a no-brainer. And that was what I was hoping for when I bought this product. I also have a fondness for coffee in general, and for me to not over-utilize coffees at home, buying coffees out, having something that if I needed to in the fridge at home that I could just grab and make me dial in on a project and some work that I was working towards, then again it's a no-brainer for me to have, instead of having and spending £4 something on a Starbucks. And of course the final thing, specifically focus. When it comes to recording podcasts, creating YouTube videos, writing scripts, writing coaching programs, coaching clients, delivering sessions, training myself, having focus and awareness around my actions and what I'm doing is vitally important for me. And if I can get 1, 2 to 10% extra on those fronts of awareness and focus with a drink, I'm definitely going to hope that they're going to aid my energy levels on those fronts. Why do I use it and when do I use Neutonic energy drink? I've got one open today. I've been recording YouTube content for you to consume today. I wanted to feel focused. I wanted to feel alert. I wanted to make sure that I was thinking straight. I haven't actually used it for a gym session yet. I don't believe that I need it. The fact that I train a little bit later in the day kind of rules out my caffeine intake by that point. I stopped drinking caffeine after 2 p.m. in the day because of the effect that it has on your sleep at night. I have used it pre-run though, in mornings, and again it just boosts that awareness and makes you feel a little bit more energized when you go out for those runs with that 120 milligrams of caffeine that is in the product. So we've got Cognizin, that supports brain energy and mental sharpness, helping you stay focused, alert during demanding tasks. Rhodiola rosea extract, an adaptogenic herb that reduces stress and fatigue, keeping your mind resilient under daily pressures whilst enhancing cognitive performance. L-theanine, an amino acid found in green tea that promotes calm alertness, soothing the jittery effects of caffeine while supporting focus and attention. So if you're somebody that drinks a coffee and gets the shakes, L-theanine is the thing that helps support that. Panax ginseng, a traditional herbal stimulant that can enhance mental stamina, clarity, and overall cognitive endurance, ideal for extended work blocks. Natural caffeine, a familiar stimulant that boosts energy, alertness, and reaction times. And as well as that, there are B vitamins in the product as well. So what the product doesn't do. If you're after quick fixes, Neutonic energy drink isn't for you. It doesn't supplement a bad structure. It doesn't supplement a bad sleep routine. What it does do though, is it gives you a real nice focused energy around you. And I honestly feel it when I drink it. I don't know whether it's a placebo, but if a placebo works, then a placebo works. But I really do feel locked in when I drink one of these cans of productivity drink. It makes me focus more. It makes me clearer. It makes my brain functionality stronger. And I really believe that when I'm podcasting, speaking into YouTube, I feel like I'm more aware and calmer with my communication. Not only that, with writing products, I feel like I can concentrate longer and have my eyes focused on a screen or on the keyboard for longer. And when I have conversations with people too, I can get to the bottom of a problem or help them with their issue or be more present in the conversation with one of these drinks. Who is it for? It's for anybody who wants to feel energized, feel more productive, and have more focus around you in a day-to-day fashion. I wouldn't say that it's for somebody that wants to go and get the best pump before a gym session, but if you're somebody that wants the extra boost when they're doing work from home or in the office, or somebody who feels like they need a little bit of an extra boost or focus towards their concentration when they're working on a big project, this drink is definitely for you. It doesn't leave you feeling jittery. It doesn't leave you with the shakes. It just leaves you focused. I have a coffee and a productivity drink when I need to in a day that really does sort me out and leave me feeling like I don't need any more caffeine or focus in the day whatsoever. Having the productivity drink really does leave me feeling focused, and it makes me more aware going through the day. It doesn't leave me feeling like I need another cup of coffee, or leave me feeling like I do need a can of Monster when I go to the gym. One of these productivity drinks in a day for a work block, before a run, or maybe even before a gym session, without wanting that stimulation or pump for your session, can really satisfy that caffeine itch. So what is the 100% verdict? I've got 24 cans of Neutonic in my house, and I'm sure I'll be buying more. The product has done exactly what I wanted it to. The effects on me and my cognitive awareness and balance when using these drinks, and my productivity has definitely gone up, and the improvements are clear for me to see. The taste of the product is really good. There are 3 flavors that I can honestly say that I love, and the texture and the size of the drink themselves make me want to buy more, because it doesn't leave you bloated nor jittery after you've drank them. What would I score this product overall? I would give Neutonic Energy an 8 out of 10. What would I want them to improve on? More flavors and to improve their white ice. So if you're somebody that wants to feel more productive, have more focus and energy when going into big project days, big work days, big deadlines to hit with your studying, then Neutonic Energy drink is for you. I will be honest with you, they're not the cheapest drinks on the market. That is why Monster will always have its place as well, because it is more affordable. This isn't a sponsored video. I will put the website in the description for you to go and have a look yourselves. Go and get the information yourselves and go and find out for yourselves whether you agree with me. If you have drank Neutonic, I'd love to know what your thoughts are in the comments. And if you have enjoyed today's video and review on the Neutonic productivity drink, please go down to the bottom of the video. Make sure you subscribe on the channel for more content around energy, motivation, and changing and transforming your life for the better in a 100% way. And again, if you have liked this video, please make sure you drop that like on the video. It goes a long way to helping me and the show out. I'll see you here for more content very soon. Cheers.